Hi, I'm a cotton swab.
Hi, I'm a shrimp.
Just
kidding!
I'm Jess.
I'm Kendall. And this is
the
the JK podcast.
That's
What's up? Dude,
oh my
big
gosh,
fan.
that was really funny. Big fan!
Big fan.
Big fan.
Yeah. Alright, so.
No one.
Yes,
Our
this
biggest
week we are talking about YouTube. Just kind of like YouTube in general, mainly just like YouTubers. Because we could go on a whole different tangent just about the YouTube.
The YouTube.
The YouTube platform
in
general. But
we're
just going to be talking about like more in depth. I know we've already talked about like our favorite YouTubers and junk. But we're going to go more in depth about favorite YouTubers and like what we currently like.
Yeah, pretty much for me, I'm just talking about what I currently like. I don't know why that's what I thought at first, but that's... I don't know. That's just what I felt like talking about.
We could have like a whole different episode of ones that I used to watch.
Oh, that's
all
true.
The time.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be really cool to do on like older people that we watch. But yeah, I have a bunch of current obsessions, so I think that's why I'm doing it. But Kendall's are more like her actual
the
favorites.
ones. I've watched them for years. Haven't stopped.
Yeah. So that's this episode.
Still have Doritos in my throat.
Oh no, that's the worst. I think I don't have any peanuts in my mouth right now, or my teeth.
All right, we good?
I guess we good.
Do you want to start?
Sure, I guess so. Because I think you started the last one, so I'll start this one.
It's okay, go ahead.
Okay, out of my recent obsessions, my first obsession is a girl who I just subscribed to, and her name, don't know what that means.
You said entertainment.
Her name is Natasha Ocean. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. I don't know. I know Natasha is right, but she spells it weird because she spells it with a CH. And I found her because of another girl who I watch, and but Natasha does like fitness videos, but they're also like they're science based. So
That's
she
an
like
H?
Yes, CH.
Oh, I thought I
CH.
was looking.
Oh, not an ocean. No,
I was like,
no. In Natasha, it's a CH for some reason instead of like an SH.
I'm sorry.
Or like
Continue.
I don't know how you spell Natasha. I don't even know. No, you're good. You're good.
Natasha.
Yeah, that's what I would think. That's what. Okay. Yeah, because that's like how Natasha spelled, like Natasha, in Black Widow.
Natasha
like,
Bedingfield? What
I
does
know
she
that
do?
name. I have no idea, but I know that name.
Singer.
Is she? Yes! Yes, she is. That sounds right.
No.
No.
What the
because Battlefield is Jordan Sparks.
There's I know, but...
Battlefield. That's a good song.
Sorry.
It's okay.
We don't.
So she has like we never get off topic. What are you talking about? Natasha Ocean. I think it's Ocean, or it's like I don't know if it's Ocean or Ocean. Yeah. But she's also British. But she has. I'm pretty sure she has a doctorate, or I know she at least has a master's in
Shoot.
Oh, Kendall has a thing hanging down from her rearview mirror, and also if it's your first time listening to the podcast, just listening, we're in a car. And she's
we need to remember to actually
I know.
say
sometimes
that.
I remember, and then I'm just like, well, we're already like halfway through, so too late.
It's okay.
Natasha Ocean. I don't know if it's Ocean. I don't know. But I think she has. I know she does. She has at least a master's, but she went to school for like science-y stuff, and she's just really cool because I like that she encourages people to like, or specifically like women, to be like really strong and not be like skinny, and to just be like healthy and not just be skinny. Like literally, she's so against like diet culture and all that stuff, and she's like, no, you need to eat, like food is good. She's like, once, because she had an eating disorder when she was younger and all this stuff, and so
that sounds cool.
I feel like anyone I ever find always seems to have had an eating disorder who I relate to, which makes no sense because I've never had an eating disorder.
Okay.
But yeah, she's just like really body positive and stuff, but she still is like, I mean, she's like freaking ripped. Like she is so strong, like she's insanely strong. But like I think it's really cool that she's just really into like the scientific facts about your body and like knows all that stuff. So when she's actually like telling you about like, oh, I eat this or that, like she's not telling you what to do, but like she does tell you about like healthier things to do and things like that. I feel like I can like trust her a bit more because she normally has done like research, and she also does like a bunch of just like scientific things on her channel. Like, oh, a video I just watched was she cut her sleep in half for a week. Like she, instead of sleeping 8 hours, she slept 4 hours, and like seeing how that affected her, like, entire life and her workouts and everything, and then, instead of, she ate, like, an extra, like, 1,000 calories from, like, sugar or, like, pizza, and then she ended up, like, she burnt, like, 1,000 calories more in her workouts to see, like, if she could burn off, like, the bad calories or whatever, and so, like, she saw how that, like, that affected her mood and stuff, and her, like, health and everything in her body, and I'm just like, she just does interesting things.
That's cool.
That are so cool, and I appreciate how positive she is, and don't starve yourself, people. Like, eat food, please. Please. I see too many girls on Instagram who just eat nothing, and it's like, that is not healthy. You are actually deteriorating your, what's it called? Your metabolism. You need a good metabolism. It's important for your health. So, eat food. That is my message. Be healthy. But, go watch her if you want to learn more about sciencey stuff and fitness. Oh. There's, like, a kid running away. They're chasing their child. That's so cute. That's gold.
Okay.
That's so funny. But yeah, she's cool, so if you want to learn anything about that, I recommend Natasha. They can't get her. And he's still running after that child.
Alright.
That is so funny.
So do you want me to talk about the one I can talk about longest first?
Sure! Whatever order you want to do this in, I'm fine with it. They're chasing, this couple is
They
chasing
got her
after
now.
their
She's
toddler.
sitting in the middle of the road.
That is absolutely hilarious. I love that.
Oh God. Alright. So, as many people already know, love my...
Weird bug that just came really close. Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. I love my SuperMega boys. Matt and Ryan, they're my boys. Even have one of Matt's hats today.
She has a
I
hat.
did have it on, and then I changed my hairstyle, and now it's too hot, and I feel like I look really bald when I wear a hat and my hair back.
No, I was gonna say,
So,
I love your hat.
it's also just makes me more sweaty.
Yeah, I was
too.
gonna say, I'm sweating more.
Yeah. It's a good thing that I did not wear.
I've got my Lauren Cimarelli merch on though. Shout out to Orange.
She does. I
Good
was
EP.
gonna wear a YouTube shirt, and then I was like,
It's my first time wearing a YouTube shirt on the podcast.
Oh, I was like,
Pretty sure. Ever. Period. I've never worn a shirt before or a YouTube shirt. Kidding.
no, but they're my boys. I literally have different sections that I want to talk about, just like the reasoning that I love them so much. Should we wait until they pass?
No, it's fine.
Okay. But the first thing that I want to talk about I guess it kind of got me like into them is like their live action stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I love their live action stuff. Hi. She stopped and looked in the rear view.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh.
you could probably see her.
Yeah.
I forgot. So, their live action stuff is what pretty much, I guess, got me into that. So I learned about them through Markiplier. Everybody knows the Markiplier.
Mm-hmm.
I have not watched him in a very, very long time.
I was watching him like a couple months ago. Because him and Ethan Crank Gameplays.
Oh, I watched a video not that long ago with James Charles.
I was watching like all of those videos practically that they
not.
have on their Unisonis channel that will all be gone. But I
didn't
have
even know that was a
stopped.
thing until you told me. Anyways, so
Back to Mount Ryan.
yeah, I don't watch Mark anymore. It's not because I don't like him. It's just I just don't think I like the content as much as what I used to.
Yeah.
But
It makes sense. I go in and out with faces with everyone, honestly.
Yeah. But so Matt and Ryan, I've literally stuck with them. So I learned about them back in 2015 before they had SuperMega.
Yep.
And that was when they were just doing editing for Markiplier. Mark.
But they
I
also
call him Markiplier all the time now because Matt and Ryan only call him Markiplier
instead of Mark.
Yes.
That's funny.
So
But they had kids with problems back then, and we would watch.
Matt
that.
had kids with problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did know them.
But Ryan was on it, so like anyone who doesn't know
after Syndigo.
Yeah. They had like a sketch. Yeah, they had Syndigo, which was a sketch.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go.
No.
No.
Yeah. So Syndigo was a channel that Ryan McGee and his friend Daniel Kyrie.
I don't know how to say it.
They started it first. And it was just like a sketch comedy channel. They like would make songs and just like dumb comedy sketches that were amazing. And then Matt eventually joined, and then unfortunately not too long after Matt joined, I think Matt was only part of it for like 4 months.
Was Mark ever in any of those?
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
I think so.
I couldn't remember what that was. I know he was in Kids with Problems, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, but so so unfortunately Daniel passed away, so then Ryan decided to just stop doing Sid and Go and just leave that on his own, because he said that, like, he's talked about it, like, it didn't feel right, you know.
Oh yeah.
Continuing it.
Oh yeah.
Even though Matt was still there.
At the time.
Right.
Yeah. It totally.
So Ryan joined Kids with Problems for a little bit, which was Matt's like first channel that he his like first real channel that he started not back in high school. And so he's 24 now. But anyways, so they would do like a bunch of sketches, and he had songs and stuff as well. Like pretty much the same kind of vibe, but it was just Matt.
Tumblr song.
Yeah, Tumblr song was amazing.
So
I wish that was still on YouTube.
It's not,
I want to
which is
cry.
Really upsetting. That was like one of our favorite videos
it was
in existence.
So good. But anyways, so they just like after a couple months, so the Daniel passed away in August, and then in December is when they kind of started coming back, and then they posted this video on Kids with Problems that we loved, and it was called Goofs TV.
Yes.
They were ultimate pranksters, so it was like making
So
fun of
funny.
like prank channels and everything, because that was like super big back then.
Yeah.
And it was so good.
It
But
was-
that's one of the
it's
videos
the
that I had
best.
to recommend. It's so funny. Like, it still holds up so well.
Oh
like,
my gosh, it's hilarious.
It is. Like,
Every
you just have
year
to watch
that it's April Fool's Day,
Uh-huh.
I just want to go watch that video.
Goofs TV.
So
Like,
funny.
it's so good.
Goofja. Goofja. Goofja.
Dude, we totally goofed him, dude.
You
but-
goofed him.
We literally
Get goofed.
get goofed. But it's such like a satire, and people don't I think there's some people that probably
It feels like
think,
early, like Gus Johnson, because then I showed you that video that Gus did of
Yeah.
like pranking women by standing like
Yeah,
at a
respectable
respective
distance.
and just that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
It does feel like a really early like Gus. It feels like a Gus Johnson sketch
Yeah.
before I knew who Gus was.
it
but
is.
yeah.
Oh my god, it's so funny. But so they did that, and then in April of 2016, I know this sounds weird that I know exactly when all this stuff happened, but
there's a reason.
on April 12th, which happens to be my birthday.
Shout out.
My
Shout out to
16th
Kendall's birthday. Shout out to her day of birth.
Dude,
I was gonna say April 16th. April 12th.
it's okay, close enough. It was my 16th birthday.
Yeah.
But yeah, they decided, they were like, hey, we made a channel. And
I didn't
it's
just spill
called-
water all over myself.
It's
No
okay.
problem, sorry.
It's fine. But it's called SuperMega, and it's a Let's Play channel, but they do sketch comedy. But I just wanted to like name off some of my other favorite like live action ones that they do. Is there's an E3 vlog. It's like SuperMega's E3 that they did last year. I've never cried so much at a video, like laughing so hard.
Aw.
It's my favorite
made me
video that they've ever done. It's so freaking funny. Like it's just like, so they like make up these whole personas of like kind of like other popular like gaming YouTubers, and then there's like ones that are just like completely made up. But they are so funny. Oh my god, y'all need to check it out especially if you're a gamer. Honestly, gamers rise up. Anyways, the next one.
Kendall's a gamer girl.
Unfortunately, I
joke
am. Japan vlogs. They
I love
did
those
those.
vlogs.
They came out in a different, like very different amounts of times last year, but they are so well edited.
They're
s-
insanely well edited.
They are just good editors in the first place.
Oh my gosh.
But editing any of their live action stuff is so freaking good.
Mhm.
Those are hilarious, any of them. And then their drunk drawing series is really good too. I love their drunk drawing.
I'm hoping you put a specific video
I
on
have
here, but I'm
the
gonna wait for you
Cuphead
to
one.
keep going. Oh no, that's not
Which
what
one
I was
are you
thinking.
thinking of?
God bless Yellowtown.
Oh yeah. That's not drunk drawing.
I know. I was saying I
Oh.
hope you have a specific video.
Oh yeah,
a
I thought you were
specific
talking
video
about
on
drunk
there.
drawing, but no.
Okay, no.
For drunk drawing, like it's just like a big series, but the Cuphead one, I'm pretty sure that's the one where they fight, and that one is so freaking funny. And then Justin and Kelly are on there too. But yeah, and then that's 3 guys just have a great time.
Yeah.
That's another very quotable one. It's so
That's
funny.
my favorite video they ever did, because then also them arguing over whether it's rice or puke
Yeah.
is the funniest thing. Because we legitimately had the discussion
did.
about was it rice or puke, and we're
And
like,
it's rice.
I thought I said it was puke.
No, it's rice. No one would. Who would throw up on a tree? No, we could have.
We have the actual argument. Wait,
It's no one would. Who would? If there's
No,
a
it was-
sidewalk.
wait. Who was
would-
arguing which side?
Matt was saying it was throw up. It was.
Yeah, because I agreed with Ryan. So
Yes,
yeah, it's rice.
It was Ryan.
It's rice.
rice. He was like, if someone is gonna throw food away, they're gonna throw food away on a tree. Like, why would you just? Like,
Yeah.
Who's like, oh, I need to throw up immediately. Let me run to a tree.
Oh yeah, because you would just throw up in the street. That's right. That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
Like that doesn't make sense to me. Like whatever. Anyways, it's a
Yeah.
good video. Rice or puke, you decide.
You decide.
But then I have some of they also are obviously Let's Players. So then there's like the Animal Crossing GameCube version. That's a really good series. They did, I want to say like
Yeah, you
50
showed
something
me those.
episodes of those.
Yeah.
Those were really good. I loved those. Luigi's Mansion. That's a really like
Ooh.
whatever is it the third? Is that what the newest one is?
I thought it was Yes.
3?
Yes.
Luigi's Mansion 3. I think
Shoot,
that's
I
what it
just
is.
watched Smosh Games. They did like the mini games for that, and
Aw.
they said it, and I was like, "Whoa, it's only this number," because I thought there were a lot more, and I don't know why.
No.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
think it was
that's
the third.
a really good series. I like that one. And then they just they started the American Truck Simulator. So like they
They're
used
doing it again.
Yeah, it's a series
No
now.
way.
It's an actual series.
Oh my gosh,
It's
loved
so
that.
funny.
That was freaking hilarious. When was that they originally did that one?
2016.
Was it the European version though?
They did both. They did
Okay,
the
that's what
American and European, and Ryan forgot that they did both.
So funny.
And then obviously they have a really amazing podcast. We love them. We love SuperMega Cast. They just had their 200th episode.
It's crazy.
That was awesome. And then Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Everyone loves that one.
It is because I love the game too. But like they're the ones that made me love the game because I'd never played it. But I do have like Rehydrate It, and that's like really good. Okay. But no, it was it's so fun because like they also just kind of like talk about like watching SpongeBob and stuff when they were younger and everything.
Yeah,
but like they're just like such
We
chill
love
dudes,
SpongeBob, so.
and I love them. And then some
And she's
other
met them.
I met them. They are the sweetest YouTubers, I feel like I have to say.
Yeah.
They're the most like relaxed, I would say. I don't know if it's just because they were like older, but they're definitely like the most like true to themselves. Like compared like I'm not saying that like all YouTubers
no one else knows who you've met.
Oh right. I've met a lot of YouTubers because I went to PAX and I went to like other like conventions and stuff. I met a lot of Minecraft YouTubers because I was very big into those boys. But I've met Mark Applier and I've met Jacksepticeye and I've met Ethan Crank Gameplays. I've met Wade, which is Lord Minion 777. And then I met like a lot of smaller Minecraft YouTubers, which was like Lachlan, Craft Bottle Doodoo, my boy. I met Woofles, who was Rob, Preston, what is his name? I don't even remember what his thing was anymore.
Yeah.
He's not the same anymore. Jerome, ASF Jerome, he was a sweetheart. I love him. He's very, I mean, not, none of them were mean. They weren't mean. So none of them were mean. But, like,
some were more awkward.
Some were more awkward. Yeah, some were. There's one. I feel like rude saying it, but so I met the Bayesian Canadian, and he was just like, I don't know. It was really weird. Like he just didn't really want to. I get it. Like it's a bunch of kids. Like I was like 15.
Yeah.
And I get it. It was a bunch of kids. Like he didn't really want to like talk to any of them. Yeah. And like I get it, but he was like more so talking to the parents that were there, and I was there like by myself. Yeah. So it was just like I was like trying to talk to him, and he was just like talking to someone else's parents, and I was like, okay. But like Lachlan and Preston, they were all like super nice, and so was Jerome. Jerome, I don't know, they were, and then, oh, yeah, XRPMX13, I don't feel like nobody knows who he is. I know a lot of smaller Minecraft YouTubers that I met, but, what's her name? Aurelian, I met her, I met Zombie Unicorn. Who else did I meet at PAX? There's someone, like, I know a lot of small ones that I met, but anyways, so, they were all, like, I mean, everybody was nice. Like, no one was, like, rude. But, yeah. So, I guess that's the backstory to that. But, Matt and Ryan, like, I don't know if it was just because it was a different setting, because I went to their live show and met them, but, they were, like...
That's true, it is a different thing
Matt
from a
didn't
convention.
talk much, which is so weird.
Yeah.
To me.
Because I always feel like Ryan's the more quiet one on the film.
But Ryan was the one that was, like... Like, they're just so, like... Like, they just... It's... Not that they aren't normal people, but, like...
Yeah.
They're just the ones that... Like, they're just so down to earth.
Yeah.
They were just so sweet and nice and, like, genuinely, like, cared about, like, wanting to talk to you.
Yeah.
And it was just, it was super cool, and obviously I'm never gonna forget that interaction. But, no, I love those guys so much, but, they're just, and they're so real. It's like, they do stuff for them, and, like, they're so glad that, like, people enjoy it, and they're always like, dude, why do people watch us? And, like, it's just, it's crazy. But yeah, some other sketches, I guess, that I have is Blonde Boys. Blonde Boys is on Syndigo.
Good times. It's a song.
It's a if song.
Yeah,
if you don't like raunchy things,
a little inappropriate.
Yeah.
That's
pretty much if you don't like raunchy things, don't look it up.
Don't watch that one.
It's a bop, though.
It's honestly, like, rated R. Like, it is. I would say PG-13, but, like, I don't even know about that.
It's
well, actually, it could be PG-13. I don't know. Because nothing, like...
They don't say anything that...
It's all just words.
It's not bad words.
So
it's just the sequence, the structure of the words.
Yeah, it's mostly just raunchy, but it's not like you're seeing anything.
No, you don't see
it's
anything.
All just
but it's just such a good song. It is. Like, they just it's so well edited.
That one, oh,
like, and the whole characters that they made up, you're just like, who
Deep
and
lore.
why?
Deep lore in that one.
But yeah, I love them. And then My Two Lovely Uncles. Sorry.
Kendall loved that. You sang that, like, when that came out, that was all you sang for, like, months.
I know, it's so good though. When was that?
I still say iced creams though. Randomly,
iced creams?
I'll be like iced creams.
Iced creams? Anybody want some iced creams? No, that one is really good. We love Nathan.
Yes.
That's Matt's character. Got to see him at the live show. That was really cool. And then both of his Christmas albums, Nathan's Christmas albums, are amazing. Y'all need to check those out. He sings Last Christmas. It's my favorite Christmas song. Anyways. And then, some other, I have even more, like, live, like, vlogs and stuff. Guys Climb a Mountain. Do you remember that one? That's the one where he goes, "That's Hollywood."
Yes.
Yeah, that one. That one's very quotable. The Guys Go to Hollywood. That's another good one. And then there's one that came out last year, and it was the Renfest.
Yeah,
they went to the Renfest.
Yeah.
That one is so funny.
That one's really funny.
When Matt he like gets on the zip line and he's like screaming, he's like, and then Ryan's just like standing there, not even watching him, and then he like sees that Matt's coming down, and he's like,
"Aww,
sorry,
it's okay, it's okay." Drink that
drink
lemonade.
Break.
Ooh, that made a nice sound.
Anyways, but I can stop talking about Matt and Ryan now. I think
You covered what you needed to cover?
Yes, I did. They're clearly just a big part of my life.
They've honestly, when you were going through the videos, I'm like, these are some pretty dang good videos.
Right?
Like there's a lot.
Like all that
there's a lot that are really good.
Single live action video that they've ever posted.
They're just so quotable.
It is. And they're just so good, and like they take so much time and effort, and like they always they're always like, I want.
And it's such like their humor, like
It
it's so
is.
specific to them.
I know, and that's why whenever
Yeah.
I feel like anybody's like, well, what do you watch on YouTube? And then I send them like blonde boys. People are like, that's how I what's the weed people out?
Yeah.
You're just like,
Ooh.
if you don't like this, then you gotta get out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they're just like, they're very small. They don't even have a mill yet. They have 800K, I
They're
think,
getting there.
subs. I always forget that people don't know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh. It's weird to me that they even have 800, that they're anywhere near
It
a million,
is.
because I still feel like they're at like 200,000. Like
Literally,
200K,
I
like...
remember when they hit like 100,000.
Yeah,
and we're
exactly.
like, what?
Exactly.
But it's so weird to be like, yeah, I've literally been there since before they started.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not trying to be like, I've been there like forever.
But
it's
weird to see it
but
come
it's like
from
they're
the just ground up, you know?
Yeah, and it's so weird how you can like, there's certain people that like grow, like especially YouTubers, that like grow and then they change and you're like, oh, I don't really like this person anymore. But like with Matt and Ryan,
they're still the same, honestly.
Yeah, like they've, but they have changed. Like listening, because it was probably like.
The live action videos feel the same to me.
Oh yeah, the live action
their
videos,
comedy is still the same.
Definitely, but their Let's Plays.
People.
Like I have some Let's Plays that are still like my
Sorry.
favorite.
Okay.
It's okay. They were in my favorites, and I remember like going back and watching them probably like a year ago and being like, whoo, like whoa. But like it's not like it was bad. It was just like, because we're older than how old Matt was when he came out to LA, and that was that so weird?
I don't like that.
I know, but I'm like, why is there so many cars?
There's so many cars.
I thought cars. It's past 6.
Yeah,
it's
I don't
almost
know.
7.
Maybe people get 6. It's okay.
But yeah, it's just, I love supporting them, and they're all like, you just know that they're like genuinely there to just like make good content and like make what they want. Because like Matt and Ryan, they were saying on their one podcast recently, they were like, if we wanted to like make a bunch of money on YouTube, then we would be putting out like new merch every week, like actually uploading consistently and everything like that.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we just don't do that. And like they were just like, it's so nice to have like such a devoted like following that people like, they don't complain like when we like when they don't upload. Like I don't know, I just like how they actually like, because they've been on the other end of like being like watching a YouTuber. Yeah. So like literally Matt Watson loved Shane Dawson. And like so they know what it's like
way back in the day
to like wait and like want to have like, you know, consistent like content and everything, but so it's just like really cool how, I don't know, I just love how much they've grown, and I don't know, I love them. They're the ones that I can talk about forever. Yeah. But if you don't like them, then I don't think that we could be friends. So thanks for coming to my TED Talk. And
That's good.
I'll shut up. That was like 20 minutes.
That's okay, because that's your longest one.
Yeah.
Honestly,
everything else I just have the names.
All of my stuff is really small. Like, I don't have very much to say. I'm sorry. But then we brought up Gus Johnson, and I was looking through my favorites videos, because you were talking about old favorites, and I was like, ooh, I have like 300 videos in my favorites playlist. Some of them aren't my favorites anymore. They're just there to be like, oh, remember when I liked this band, and so I have a compilation of funny moments. So I just like, I left them all. Like my Harry Potter days are like the first ones, so I have a bunch of Harry Potter videos saved.
So like Harry Potter Puppet Pals, or just like Harry Potter?
No, like Harry Potter random videos, like interviews and stuff. I don't even know. So I was going through my favorites, and one of my first towards the top, because I just recently watched it and it just recently came out, and we were talking about Gus Johnson, is from the Gus and Eddie podcast, and it's Booger Wall. I freaking love it's so yeah. Gus and Eddie have Gigi's going for a run. Okay,
for a run.
That's my brother.
Your mom's coming.
Just kidding. They're going for a walk. Oh, they're all going for a walk.
What?
Okay.
Have fun.
Have a good time. Yeah. So Gus and Eddie, they're both like YouTube comedians. No one knows who they are. They mostly do like sketches and stuff. They have a podcast together. and Gus, when he was little, he has 2 younger brothers and a younger sister, and apparently when they were little, their mom found boogers on their bathroom wall, and no one ever confessed to doing it, and so it's the case of booger wall, and so they're finally gonna solve who did booger wall, and they're gonna figure out which kid is to blame. Or technically now they're all basically adults.
Yeah.
But, and they'd already weeded out that their sister was not a culprit. So it's just the 3 Johnson brothers. Because she never used that bathroom because, you know, they're a bunch of older boys, so she wasn't going to use it.
Yeah.
I feel.
That's funny.
But, so it's a bunch of other YouTubers they bring on as the jury, but then the actual judge is Eddie. And so Gus and the brothers each have to defend themselves. And then there's Jack's Films, Crank Gameplays, Danny Gonzalez, Drew Gooden, and then the other guy, Jakey. Yeah, whatever his name is. They're all the jury, and they are the ones who, like, decide. I mean, besides, obviously, like, technically Eddie is the one who also is deciding because he's the literal judge, but he basically leaves it up to the jury to decide which brother is to blame. And it's one of the funniest things I've ever watched in my entire life because they take it so seriously. They bring their mom in. They're like they're not actually that serious about it, but it's so funny to watch. Like, because they're all comedians, basically, except for Ethan. I don't know why Ethan's there. He's just a random gamer.
He's just friends with them.
He's just
why wasn't Matt on there? Because Matt's friends with them.
I don't know.
Whatever.
But it's so funny. It's a great video. If you've never watched it, you should watch it.
I should watch it.
Yeah, it's so funny.
I just realized all of this is in the frame.
In the frame? Cool! I love having stuff in the frame that we always forget about. But since that was really short, I guess I'll also talk about something we both have watched, because I brought up in a couple episodes back, The Last of Us 2. I've been watching a ton of Jacksepticeye, because he did the playthrough of The Last of Us 2. I've also been watching his Spider-Man, the PS4 Spider-Man game, that playthrough, which I haven't finished, but we've both finished The Last of Us.
Yeah, whenever he does long series, I always watch him, because I think the best. He's definitely, like,
he's my
calmed
favorite.
down now. Like, I still loved him back in 2015, whenever we started. He was definitely more extra.
Oh, yes.
But,
yes.
But he's calmed down so much, and he's just so down to earth now.
And he, like, he really cares about the game, like,
he
playing
does.
through it, and he knows, like, he had one of the early releases of it, but he's friends with the guy who plays Joel, Troy Baker, and, he just took it so seriously. Like, I know he was so mad when he, like, missed one of the
cards.
Safes.
No,
the
safes.
Safe.
Oh.
He missed one of the safes, and he was like, I'm so mad that I did that and didn't, he was like, I don't know where the code was, I never found it, but he was so mad when all of that happened, and his playthrough is just really, him stopping to talk about how beautiful the game is all the time. It's just so great. You know he cares about it, because he constantly is just like, I love these things, guys! I love video games! And
where'd it go?
I have no idea. I think, oh, it's up there. Ah. There's a fly. There's a fly.
Get!
Did I get him? Is he out?
I didn't see it leave your hand.
I don't know, man.
It's okay.
I don't know. And it's also, it also is really cute, just to randomly jump back in. Okay. It's also really cute to watch Sean play Spider-Man, because he loves Spider-Man. He loves it so much, and it's just so cute every time he is, like, web slinging or something. He's just like, I love Spider-Man! I want to be him! Like, it's just the cutest thing. Like, I watched him play, like, a DLC for it, or, like, or no, it was for Spider-Man Homecoming. It was just, like, promo for Spider-Man Homecoming. I couldn't remember. I was like, was it a DLC of a Spider-Man game? No, it was literally just, like, random promo, and he was so, there it is! She got it. She got the fly. But he was just so excited for that alone, which was, like, not even a real game.
He's so
and
cute.
He took it so seriously as if it was, and so it's been really cute to watch him play Spider-Man.
To add to this,
yeah,
he introduced me to Siren Head. I freaking love Siren Head.
I love Siren Head.
I love him as much.
Actually, didn't I? Was I the first person who told you about Siren Head?
Yeah, you were like, oh,
this is
Siren
really
Head.
creepy. Yeah.
But it's literally, I would probably die if I just heard
so
that
freaky.
thing, because I hate like sirens
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff. Like,
I knew you already
especially
hated it, which is why I wanted you to watch it.
I did, but like,
Which sounds horrible,
but I love
promise I knew that she would like it.
well, yeah, because I love like scary, creepy stuff like
Yes.
that for some reason. But like, the thought of this huge thing, like making like they can like manipulate like radio sounds and like the creator of it, like I can't remember who it was, but
I don't
like
remember either.
it's so
he does a bunch of like
cool. I
creature creations,
recommend
I'm pretty sure.
anyone to look up Siren
Yeah.
Head, because like I hate the sound that I hate the most is like when what do they call it, like they call it like a test, like they do like the weekly test on your TV
Ew.
where it's like bang, bang.
Yeah.
I hate that noise.
I was gonna say like
and then like when the guys
thing for
yeah
Scream, too.
yeah and when the guy like comes on, I don't know if this is a norm, I don't know, does this happen in other states?
I have no idea.
Okay, well I'm
I
gonna
think
talk
it does.
about it.
I think it does.
Okay, well there's this guy that comes on and he like says like it'll be like a thunderstorm warning for
Your area.
yeah, well it'll be like Howard County and
Yeah.
Baltimore County,
Yeah.
and you're just like I just don't like his voice
Yeah.
because it's like very robotic.
It's robotic
but it's
and
not
monotone, but it's not a
Yeah.
robot. It's
no,
weird.
but it's ugh, I hate that.
yeah.
But yeah, if you ever want to scare the crap out of me, blare that sound.
Good. We're just giving
But yes,
everyone.
I don't know how many. I don't think anybody would dare to scare me. But
Please
because
don't
I
scare Kendall.
cannot tell you what I would do.
Aw.
But you know, if the opportunity is there.
Yeah. That's true.
That's very true. All right.
All right.
Did you want to talk about anybody else before? We go?
I have more people to talk or more things to talk about, but I think we should go to you because I
Are
did
you
2 in a
good?
row.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll
Okay.
go on to yours.
I just have Danny and Drew.
Cute.
Danny
Danny
Gonzalez and Drew Gooden. They are boys. We've already talked about them before.
And we just talked about them because they're in
Yes.
Boogergate.
But
Boogergate.
they're some really cool dudes. Hallie texted me.
Oh, I thought it was Hallie.
Yeah.
I don't know how I knew that,
But they are like commentators, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever. Reactors.
they're comedians.
Yeah, comedians. They're boys.
Don't do stand-up comedy, but
No.
Curtis does.
Yeah. But
Totally different person.
these are some good dudes. Why are there so many bugs today?
I don't
Who
know.
knows?
I don't know.
But
We get half of like our comedy from them.
Yeah,
I
we
think
do.
the most.
I think, yeah, definitely.
Our comedy style. They're also just like their style of like friendship just feels like us.
Yeah, it does.
Like we just
the-
feel
the
like
one-
Danny and
the
Drew.
one-
Yeah, the video that I
He
have.
was like, hey, wanna come over and watch some videos?
Yeah, he was
That's
like,
literally what we...
You know, I'm like really far away from you
Uh-huh.
right now, and that it would, I would have to take a while for me to get there or whatever. And he's like, "You want me to come over anyway?" Yeah. And
Yeah?
he's like, okay, and then he's like, "Want to
Okay.
film a video?"
Yeah.
He looks down and he's underneath his
Wanna
desk.
film a video?
Want to film a video?
But yeah, that's pretty much, that was... We still watch videos and stuff together, but normally we just kind of talk now.
Now, yeah.
But
I don't know
back
how
in
that
high
happened.
school,
Yeah.
every single Friday that we would hang out, it would immediately go straight to your office. And not Jess's office, her family's office.
The office in my house.
And we would just watch YouTube videos. Like, we would
Yep.
sit there for, like,
Hours.
It would, like, it sounds like we're, like, magnetized to
But we
technology.
weren't.
I mean, no, but we weren't. We were, like, it was because the videos were, we would just, like, go down some sort of rabbit hole.
Yes.
Like, that's how we found important
Yes.
videos playlist.
Yeah, I don't know how we got there at all.
Uh-uh.
I haven't the faintest idea. We're devoting an entire episode. You will hear more about the important videos
Oh my god,
playlist.
yes.
Because it's so funny. I don't know how we found it. I literally
don't
haven't the faintest
remember
idea,
either.
and it doesn't even like exist anymore. But I still have videos saved that were on that playlist because they're hilarious. And that has also developed our humor so much.
It has. There's so, oh my god,
Because
there's so many
they're
good
like
things.
vines, but they're not. They're just random
Some
videos
of them,
that someone
some
compiled.
of them are vines. Like, some of them
but
are
some of them are.
the original videos to vines.
Yeah, that too.
Like, I don't know, there's a lot of, like, clipped stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
anyways.
most of it's just short. They're
Yeah.
just short, like,
I don't
mini
even-
videos.
How many videos were on there?
Oh my gosh, so many. Like 300. It took us
That's
like
what it was.
3 separate nights to
Times.
get
We watched
through it.
over 100 videos.
Yeah. We watched like 100. Oh, and then we would go through and we watched old 2000s
Yes.
songs. We had phases with YouTube.
Yeah, for some
between
reason.
the two of us.
So, oh yeah, for some reason we would always watch like old like 2000s. It would just be like
music.
compilation, be like guess that song.
Guess that song.
Or like we would do like guess that like movie
themes
or like 80s
lyrics,
lyrics,
finish
Disney
the lyrics,
stuff.
Disney. Yeah, we would do random Disney, old intros, TV intros.
Yeah, why did
childhood TV intros?
I still want to do that?
Yeah,
but
it's
like
so fun.
It is, and I don't know why.
I don't know how we even ended up going there at some point because we would watch React stuff.
Yeah,
like the React
we did watch
channel.
a lot of React.
We would watch.
I forgot about that.
Gamers. We would watch like just such a mix of stuff.
Yeah.
So just whatever was
we
going on.
We still watch a lot of YouTube, but we definitely don't watch nearly as much.
We just talk so much now.
Yeah,
we just have so much to say. I don't know why.
Yeah, even though not much happens in our lives.
Yeah, I don't know.
We just have a lot of opinions. I guess that's why we started
that sounds
a podcast.
Really scary.
We just have a
We're
lot
trying
of
to scare
opinions
you
on
off.
things.
Don't be our friends. No, I'm kidding.
Don't be our
I'm
friends.
kidding. We have no friends.
Please be our friends.
Please be our friends. This is the open opportunity. You're opening the door.
If you want to be our friend, please comment. I want to be your friend.
Fill out the Google form below and apply.
Can we make a Google form and it just says,
we will call you
are
in
you a
5
person?
days and we will interview you. Are you
Yeah,
not a robot? Check
yes.
not a robot.
And then that's it.
That's
and then
the
be like,
only
okay,
thing.
you're our friend. Official certificate of being
That's the
JK
only
podcast
requirement
friend.
is that you have to not be a robot.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love that.
Love that for us.
But yeah, we love both of them. You just kind of have to Danny and Drew. Yeah, you just kind of have to.
So off topic.
We did,
But kind of not really.
What's new? But they're just good. They know how to make like small little like comedy like sketches. Like they're not big. They're just like based off of one joke that they make.
I was gonna say what are like some of our favorite videos by them, and honestly my favorite videos that Drew has done recently are just his videos like talking about things that he likes.
Yeah.
Just like random things when he like did like comparing Xbox to PlayStation and stuff, and I don't know, just random like Friends versus The Office, right? Didn't he do that?
Yeah. Those, like comparison videos.
He's just done like random videos that he just wants to do that aren't necessarily commentary,
right?
And they're just so good.
Yeah,
like, I just love them.
They are. But yeah, I like any of the collabs that they do together.
Those are
the one where they read the fan fiction.
Oh my god,
that one was really good. And
I like Von Diesel.
Yes, that's a good one too.
The Vin Diesel one is really good.
And anyone with Amanda, which is Drew's
wife.
I love
or
those.
Laura.
And Laura, but like there's not as many.
There's not as many with Laura.
Not as many like reacting ones. Like they have like the fan reacting ones.
My favorite Danny Gonzalez video though is on his second channel actually.
Which one?
Way before
when he decorates his office. Yeah.
When he decorates his office, I literally tweeted that. I got noticed by him because of that. I forgot because I tweeted and I was like, why is like a 24 whatever, did I even say his age? I don't remember.
No, he's like a grown man.
Why is a grown man decorating his office in his house? The funniest thing I've watched all week or something.
Yeah.
And then he like, did he retweet it or like it or something?
Yeah, he liked it.
I don't remember.
He at least liked it, if not something.
Because then a bunch of other people started liking it and I was like, what? So.
Hello?
That's cool. I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
That was cool. But that's like literally my favorite video he's ever done, and it's so funny.
Great video.
Because there's just so many things that happen that he wasn't planning. Like it's not planned at all. It's so funny. Like he was like, so he goes to get a picture printed out for his office that's of himself, and he has to go to like Walgreens or whatever to do it. And he was like, I didn't think this through beforehand, but the lady that whoever had to print this was just gonna see me walk in and see the picture of me that she's printing and be like, what the heck? And he was like, by the time that I picked it up, it was too late. I'd already done it. I sent the picture. I had to go get it. And so he was like, and literally when he picks it up and it's in the roll, you could just like see his face. Eyes, like his face is still sticking out in the roll. And so when they handed it to him and he had to buy it, like, oh my gosh, it's just the funniest.
So funny. I love it.
Crap. And you can't see any of it.
Yeah, I know.
Literally it's my favorite video of him.
It's so good. It's so good. But
they're great dudes.
Yeah, they're just really cool dudes. Does it? Yeah.
Oh, did you not want to do? Okay.
Give me do.
Okay.
Go.
Mine's really quick because there's a channel called Off the Ranch, who I've never watched before, but one of their videos came up, which is now a series, but I watched the first one, I think was the first one. It's called Renovating an Abandoned Mansion, which is really cool because they bought this abandoned mansion. They're a family that lives in Texas, and it's like the dad who like runs it or whatever. And so it's basically just him vlogging them like building, redoing this mansion that was like abandoned in the early 2000s, I believe. And he was like, yeah, no one wants to buy this mansion because you have to like, who wants an abandoned mansion? Like that is so much work and effort. And they weren't sure if they were just going to flip it and sell it, or if they were going to flip it and then like move into it as their actual house. And they decided that they're going to move into it. So I don't know if that's like a spoiler if anyone wants to watch.
Spoiler!
Spoiler alert! If you wanted to watch it. But it's just like really cool. Like I'm not that into construction or anything, but like I just think it's fascinating, and I love, like, I grew up watching HGTV, so it's like so fun to just watch them go in and rebuild this house. And it's also especially like in real time, like it's so cool, and it's just on this giant hill. It has this gorgeous view of Texas, and it's just really cool because it's also a totally different landscape than where we live, and so it's just really neat to see them redo a giant mansion, and they're not anywhere near being done, but it's really fun to watch. So,
heck
yeah, as you can tell, my interests, where are they? They are literally everything, so, yeah.
It's better than only having, like, one, though.
That's true.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm like, I have a lot of passions. I like a lot of stuff.
I do, too. I get you.
Yeah.
The next boys I have are Game Grumps. I love those guys. I don't know, they're another group of people that are controversial, I guess. A lot of
Really?
yeah, like some of their old stuff, like not Danny, because who's gonna be mad at Danny?
Yeah, that's true.
But there's a lot of old like controversial stuff against them. Whatever.
I didn't know that.
It's just back when they were literally like they were just
Children.
very young.
They're young.
They were. When John Tron was on the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't care. I like them now. I think that they do great things now.
Yeah.
I think that they're hilarious. They
I've
make
always
me
thought
happy.
they were funny.
All of their merch is always like amazing, and but and I just like how much they support their fans and stuff. Like they literally always I can't remember what day of the week it is, but wait till this car passes. There's always Game Grumps animated, and like they just like support like local like animators and stuff that are online, and I just think that's super cool.
Like Ross.
Yes, we love Ross too.
And you like NSP?
I do love NSP. NSP, they're amazing. I love them. I don't care.
They're a band.
Don't care who you are. That's
cover. Are they technically a cover band? I mean, they're kind of.
They're both.
They're both
because they're
That's
comedy and cover.
Yeah.
But anything that they sing is Danny has an amazing voice. I love that man.
Cool Patrol dance.
Cool
Throwback.
Patrol is amazing. But I love all of their covers. Like they make them so like I love, and they do a lot of 80s music, and I think that's why I like it a lot. But they make so many 80s songs. Like you're like, dude, this song is great, and then you hear that and you're like, I didn't think this song could get any better, but it just did.
Yeah.
And oh my god, In Your Eyes. Whew, I love that song. It's so good.
Aww.
But yeah, they're great. But yeah, I love them.
I love them. Okay, this is another thing that's like, I don't know if this goes as a part of YouTube, but it's what I've been currently into, so I guess it's making it into the YouTube, episode, whatever. I've been really into the behind the scenes for 1917. I was gonna say 75. What?
Close.
Yeah, so that's a really good movie that's shot like it's all one continuous take, and so it's really fascinating to hear them talk about making it and everything, and hearing the actors' takes on it and like what that must have been like, and just it does give me a lot of stress just to like watch it. I'm like, how did they do this? This is insane, but it's just so fascinating from a filmmaking standpoint that I can't not watch it. So I just have like a million interviews saved to my watch later, and I've already watched like a bunch, and I just, yeah, it's fun to see the behind the scenes, the interviews, everything. That film is like a freaking masterpiece. Like, I need you to watch it because it's...
I know, I need to.
So, it's like insane. It's incredible.
When it came out, my mom and I was like, oh, I want to, like, see it, but the last 2 or 3, like, my mom and I, like, watch, like, at least a movie a week, like, one movie a week, and so we watched Joker first.
Oh, goodness.
And then there was some really, really depressing movie.
You were watching too many depressing things.
It was, and then she was like, okay, well, let's actually go to the movies and, like, see something. And I was like, okay. Like, I either wanted to see, like, Uncut Gems, which is, like, definitely not a happy movie.
Yeah.
And, or 1917, and then I was like, wait. Because we saw something else, too, that was super depressing.
They're all so heavy.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, maybe we don't watch one of those. I want to, but so we went to see Knives Out, and Knives Out was amazing.
Ah, yeah.
I love Knives Out.
So that was a good.
It was still good. But
I have a behind the scenes thing from that too, of like the director going through a scene. I believe. Really? Yeah, and I really want to. I haven't watched it yet, but I have that saved in my watch later to watch. Yeah, but you have to watch. I think. I know. I mean, we only made it part of the way through Dunkirk, so but I feel like you'll have to watch all of, like, even just from a cinematic standpoint, which is like, I mean, I don't like love war movies, but I've watched a good amount of war movies, especially because I have older brothers, so they always like. I've always
just more interesting
watched
to...
war movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, after we watched that, then after we watched 1917, me and my mom and my dad, because my brothers had already seen it, we went back and watched Hacksaw Ridge too, because I've been wanting to see that.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a good movie, so that's a cool thing to check out. But if you're interested in film at all, you should definitely watch interviews and behind the scenes, because it's literally fascinating. Although I don't know if I would recommend... I mean, would I recommend watching it if you haven't seen the movie? I don't know. I don't think they spoiled... I literally don't think they spoiled anything.
Really?
At all in it, so I think you even could if you didn't want it spoiled. Okay. But I mean, you should just go watch the movie.
Yeah.
Because it's good, and there is some actual... I mean, like, it's a war movie, so, like, obviously everyone knows everyone knows what happens in the actual World War I.
Yes.
But, they don't know what happens specifically to these characters, which is, what's important. So, and it's actually based off of the director's, his grandfather told him that he was a messenger in World War I, and so he basically, like, took that one piece, like, that one idea of, like, being a messenger in World War I and what that must have been like, and
That's
like,
cool.
ran with it.
That's cool.
Yeah. And it's just so cool to see.
Here they come.
Parents are coming back.
Alright. I got podcasts but outside. We've talked about them before.
Podcast.
They are just super cool dudes. Like, they're just so funny.
Also, their comedy is just freaking hilarious.
Oh, their comedy
I recommend their episode with Garrett Watts, but there's so many. You could pick, like, any episode.
And the college one.
The college one's so good too. Also, the wedding one I haven't finished
The wedding
yet.
one is good too.
Oh, the wedding one at Andrew's. One's good
that's
too.
Good too.
There's so many good ones.
A lot of good ones.
There's so many good episodes of that podcast.
Man, I love...
Also the one with Andrew,
Sawicki.
Yes. That's a good one.
But then, like...
I like their one with Courtney. I mean, their one with Courtney's not as funny.
Yeah.
Courtney Miller from
There's
Smosh.
a lot of really good ones.
There's so many funny ones. Just, you could pick any episode. Just go to their channel and or go to look them up on any streaming platform.
Pretty much.
Although it's way funnier to watch, honestly. I think
the editing.
I think you have to watch it. The one where the man spins. Oh, that's the one with Andrew's girlfriend. His girlfriend.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my gosh. Because that popped up randomly on my... did I retweet that? Yeah, I think I did, because it was on my time hop. And I had to watch... I was like, I gotta watch the full video. Like, come on, it's so funny.
Oh, man.
The video of the man spinning.
They just, the editing is, like, they just like to zoom in on random things.
Oh, we didn't even explain, like... I mean, I guess it makes sense what the idea is.
So it's a podcast, but it's outside on the streets of LA. We've talked about that before.
Hilarious. Oh, yeah, that's true.
But, not that everybody listens to every single episode. But,
if you didn't listen to other episodes, if you don't know what podcast but outside is.
Yeah, pretty much they set up a table on the sidewalk in the streets of LA, and then they talk to strangers.
Yeah, and they say,
and they pay them $1.
Yeah, they have a sign that says, "Hello, be a guest on our podcast, and we will pay you $1, smiley face. And it's with Cole Hirsch, who's known from Vine, and possibly now is TikTok.
Yeah.
Because if you're a Gen Z kid and you're standing out there, he might try and lure you in by saying, TikTok! 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 Come! And then Andrew Michon, who's a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, they're both quite amazing,
Hilarious.
fun dudes.
Fun dudes.
But they actually I guess it was, I mean, it wasn't that long ago that they posted, but I did fan art for them around this time.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like
Last
June,
year.
June last
Yeah.
year, and they like liked and retweeted it or whatever, and I was like, dude, that's so cool. And then like
Mhm.
October, November rolled around, and then they
Yeah.
like posted it
Yeah.
with a bunch of other people's fan art on their Instagram.
They're
and that was
really
super
easy to
cool.
get noticed by, because if you just tag
are.
them, they see everything
They're
and they love it.
so I don't even know how
They're-
many subscribers they have.
Yeah, they're really small.
They're very
So you
very
should
small, but
Go
they,
support them.
Yeah, they're amazing.
If you
I-
love podcasts,
Do
you
I have
will
my
love their
pen on here?
podcasts. They're hilarious. Yeah, Kendall, I have a sticker from
Yes.
them because of Kendall.
And
Oh yeah,
then-
there's the pin.
Here's
Podcast
the
but outside.
pin. But
That's so cool.
yeah, I have a couple other stickers too, and then I
Mhm.
have a shirt and a sweatshirt.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. But I love supporting
to support
YouTubers.
them.
That's why
Yeah.
half my closet is YouTube stuff. I
Stuff.
love supporting YouTubers of any kind.
And
I
they
don't
put
care
out
what they
such
do.
cool merch. And you're getting
Yes.
the Eddie Burback merch.
I am getting a Yikes shirt.
Yes.
I
which I'm
love
obsessed
I
with.
love the logo for it.
I
It's
love that
so
logo.
gorgeous. But yeah.
Mhm.
Do you have anyone else?
I have, if anyone, oh no, I think I'm gonna go, there's a girl named Mara Catherine, who I just found recently. She's a little bit younger than us. I think she's just turned 17 or 16, I can't remember.
Okay.
But I think she lives in, like, Utah or one of those. I don't really know, but she just makes cool fashion videos that, like,
oh, cool.
She's like a totally different style than I do, so I just like to watch her because I think it's really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like her haircut, and I'm eventually gonna cut off my hair, and so I want to get it cut like hers. 'Cause it's really cute. So that's her. She's just really cool for fashion advice. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I would even describe her style as. It's just like, it's very different. It's a little extra, you know? If she's doing fashion videos, you gotta be a little
Yeah.
extra. So she's a bit more like Pinteresty extra, but honestly,
Cool.
Pinterest could be anything.
Why not?
Because there's every style
Yeah,
on
that's
Pinterest.
cool.
But yeah, I like to watch her. It's fun whenever I need
Nice.
inspiration.
I just have a couple other ones that I just kind of want to like name them off.
Yeah.
But, cold ones. That is Max and
Right.
Oh my god.
I just think of hot ones every time I hear it, and I
No.
just
No.
I love
Max
hot
and
ones,
Chad.
though.
They're Australian dudes. They're hilarious. Matt and Ryan, SuperMega, they were on there. That episode is so freaking funny. I die every time I watch it. I watch it a lot. But they're just really funny. Like, if you are more into like edgy, like angsty kind of stuff, they're
Mhm.
definitely that.
mm-hmm.
But I love them. Cody Co. We love Cody. Who
He's
doesn't?
great.
I love Cody. He's great. And
music?
Jenna and Julian. Jenna Marbles, and Julian Solomita.
Everyone needs to stop bullying people because y'all made
I cried.
Jenna Marbles quit YouTube, and
I
it's
did.
the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I cried when Jenna said that she wasn't gonna do YouTube anymore. I mean, I know she said she might come back or whatever, but
I
it doesn't
really hope
count.
she comes back. I literally
Doesn't
refuse
count.
to watch that video because I don't want to be sad. So
I cry.
I will just be
So
subscribed.
I was
and be
watching
sad.
Julian a lot before, but now I'm
Yeah.
like only watching.
I think I might have to start just watching
should.
Julian just
He's
to get.
so funny.
Oh, I know. I've watched some
Yeah.
of his videos before,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah. Another shout out.
Alright.
I have two other
We have 17 seconds.
quick shout outs. G Cornelius, she was in Dog with a Blog. She just started a YouTube channel.
Oh,
so it's little G
cool.
Cornelius who's in a bunch of Disney Channel stuff.
Mhm.
And then Jazzy Ann. She's also
Great.
like 2 years younger than us,
Okay.
but she does cool content.
Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you
talk
next
to y'all
week.
later. Oh wait, I thought we
Bye.
were gonna do like an actual outro.
Is it good?
They
They made the thingies go away. How did you do that?
What?
They made the thingies go away.
What thingies?
It's fine. That's good. We're good.
Okay.
It's okay.
Hello? Bug just flew straight through. Like, it was just like nothing. Oh, you found your microphone.
Yeah, I just had to move the thing down. It was just
Oh, okay.
chilling. It was. I
Okay.
just had to do this, and
Oh,
then it
wow.
was just chilling back there.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good. You got
Yes.
that out.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I think we're good.
Oh, wait, are we recording?
Yeah, it's been recording.